Oh my goodness, Tangela! They have capless stretch wigs for sale, only $6.95. Look, not for me, for you. No, you need to stop using that mop and put on something nice. Like, look at this, style C609. Wouldn't she look fetching in style C609? How? We'll get a wig for you, bald man. Anyways, welcome back to the show. Catherine the Great stepped away for a moment. I think she's preparing some garment of some kind for us to see. But she will be back shortly, and we are going to see some more fun things. But in the meantime, we're going to do some mail, because you sent us mail, and if we don't read it, that would be plain wrong, would it not?
Indeed.
Indeed. Here we go. What do you got, Mr. Livingston?
From the Onesto family in Findlay, Ohio.
The Ernesto family. The entire family composed this note.
Senior and junior.
Oh, all right. It's easy for two people. I cannot imagine 5 people sharing a pen and putting ink to paper.
I don't think they use pens anymore.
Oh, I see. Right. No, this digital. Okay. Let's see. Hello, Creature Features cast. There's that word again. That's all right. Anyways, I discovered your show on YouTube a month or so back looking for a monster movie to watch. I love it. My son and I watch at least 2 or 3 episodes a day. Imagine that.
They have time on their hands.
Looking at your face for 2 or 3 times a day. Your glum face. We greatly enjoy Mr. Livingston's humor, Tangela's chattiness, and Vincent, your wisdom. You know, I think he's trying to be ironic here.
I think he's being humorous.
Right. I would like to request the 1957 movie Kronos. It was the first sci-fi movie I had ever watched and have been hooked on monster, creature, and science fiction ever since. Keep up the good work, and we love the show. Avid enjoyers of your content, Mateo Ernesto and Mateo Ernesto Jr. from Findlay, Ohio. Okay, Kronos, that's one I definitely want to run. I haven't been able to find a decent copy of that film. It's
difficult.
No, it's just poor quality. So as soon as we find a good one, we're going to run that, because I like that film as well. And we hope everything's nice in Findlay, Ohio. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
I didn't catch the name on this.
Maybe there is none.
I don't think so. It's a
I'll
senior
find it. Senior, yeah, there's no name. Andrew J. Look.
Andrew J.
Andrew J. How are you, Tangela? You're so quiet tonight. What's up with her? Is she in a mood?
Well, the skull on her lap is one of her former boyfriends.
No, we know that. But maybe I said something wrong during the introduction. No?
No.
All right. Let's see. From Andrew J. Britton, SFT, GOL, senior flatulist. Wait, flatulist?
Flautist.
No, it says flatulist.
He misspelled it.
I think not. I think he's
Making a joke?
a flatulist. Anyways, he goes, just a short missive from the Far East, as well as east of New Jersey anyway. I cannot decide what my favorite part of the program might be. You, Vincent, with your vast knowledge of all things related to the very best in low-budget films, I have none of this.
No, you do not.
I think he's watching a different program, because, no, I am probably the least knowledgeable person you will ever see presenting horror film. Don't you agree with me? Or the diminutive and incredibly lovely Tangela, with whom I'm hopelessly in love. Or is it Mr. Livingston, whose demeanor I find very appealing and whose voice is fabulous beyond my ability to adequately describe?
Interesting.
That's all you have to say about that. It's interesting. You just say thank you.
Thank you.
But do it in your sexy voice.
Sexy voice?
There you go. Through the years, I've watched many shows such as Fenguli, Dr. Shock, and Stella the Man-Eater from Man-Young. Never heard of that one.
Never heard of that either.
And Saturday Night Dead, Pretenders All. Same genre, but nowhere close in class of content. Thank you so very much. You're all the very best. Well, that just made my head this much bigger. And I've already got a big head. You know, when buying hats, I have to get the supersize hats.
Yes.
I have to go to the big and tall stores to buy a hat. P.S. For the love of all that is unholy, somebody give Tangela a Philly-style cheesecake sandwich. Best regards to the cast and crew. You know, she wouldn't eat it, first off, because she doesn't eat meat or cheese. But no, this is a veiled thing saying she's too thin.
I think he said cake.
No. Some cheesecakes, Philly-style cheesecake sandwich. Oh. No. He meant cheese steak. That's a thing over there, cheese steak. Have you ever heard of it?
In Philadelphia, yes.
Yes. No, it's a nice thing. Anyways, Tangela's fine just the way she is, thank you. Next up, Mr. Living. We're getting some nice mail tonight.
From Hygiene, Colorado.
Hygiene, Colorado? What kind of place is Hygiene, Colorado?
It was named after the institution.
Who would name an institution Hygiene? I mean, it needs to be hygienic, but why would they name an institution hygiene?
Research Institute, I guess.
All right. Here it goes. It's from David Maya of Hygiene, Colorado, and he goes, to the rocket scientists in charge at Creature Features. We have rocket scientists? No. I'd like a rocket if we actually do have rocket science. She's a rocket scientist.
Don't
in a
say that
sense.
too loud.
No. She does make rockets, although none would ever go to the moon. Seriously, what's the deal with this abomination you call Creature Features? It's like a TED Talk in how not to do horror. Your host, that faded rocker, talking about me,
I believe so.
is as scary as a bunny in a hat. Watching him is like reliving his failed career in slow motion, painful, and embarrassing. Oh, you wait. You're coming up next. Then there's the butler. Could you have picked a more lifeless character? He's got the charisma of wet undergarments. Oh, good Lord.
Wet undergarments have charisma?
I suppose they don't. I bet if he actually tried to scare someone, they'd die laughing instead of fright. And the silent housemate. What's her story? She adds as much to the show as a lump of coal in a stocking. If she's the secret sauce, your recipe is all kinds of wrong. My goodness, I don't think David's in a very good mood.
He should say what he means.
That's right. The films you dredge up are an insult to anything remotely horrific. They're so bad they make B-movies look like blockbusters. Every episode hits a new low. I didn't think TV could get this bad, yet here we are. Do the world a favor. Either inject some actual horror into the Creature Features or pull the plug. You're not just scraping the bottom of the barrel. You've broken through and started digging. With utter disdain, David Maya, Hygiene, Colorado. I don't know how to respond to this.
I agree with some parts of that.
There's no address. There's nothing you could do. It's an email. He did not send an email. He's got a point, though. You're not very scary.
I'm not supposed to be.
Well, you could be a bit more scary. Maybe you could get a hairstyle like Lurch from the Addams Family. Yes, and speak like this. And then maybe she could do like Wednesday. She could be like a Wednesday. No, we would have to call her Thursday because she's always late. We call her Thursday Addams.
She'd have to have black hair. Then.
And then maybe I could dress as Gomez, right? And then I think David in Hygiene, Colorado, if that's a real place, might like the show, right?
You're going to do all that just to please him?
No, never. Anyways, that's it for mail. If you'd like to send us mail of your own, visit Hello Creature Features. It's a website that will show you how to send us an email, how to send us a letter in the post, or if you'd like to send a package full of sweets for Tangela, she'd appreciate those. But I think I'd rather see a large crate of guitar strings.
To what end?
No, I go through guitar strings like there's no tomorrow. I'm always breaking the bloody things.
Well, you're slashing the guitar all the time.
Well, that's the kind of music I play. Don't judge me. Anyways, that's it for mail. We will see you, and we'll be back with Catherine after the break. See you soon.
Hi, Vincent. This is Heather from Carmel, Indiana. My husband and we are watching Monsters Revenge, and we are loving it. Thank you so much. We love your YouTube channel. Have a great day. Bye-bye.